Hey guys, this is Jade. Today we're going to learn how to design magazine cover in Photoshop. Before getting started, please do download the project file link in the description. With the project file, it will be much easier for you to follow this tutorial. So download the project file and get ready. To download the fully designed .psd files, hit the like button. Soon after reaching 500 likes, I'll give you the download link. In case if you want to download the fully designed .psd files early means join our membership program. Members will get access to PSD files, stock images, fonts, exclusive Instagram templates, Facebook cover, Twitter banner and many more design related materials. For further details, click the join button and check out the informations in detail. Fine, now let's get started. First go to File, New and create a new canvas in Photoshop based on your requirements. You can go with size A4, A5, A3, it's up to you. Make sure to keep the resolution as 300, color mode as CMYK, which is industry standard print format. Now create your canvas. In case if you are a beginner means go to the project file. There you will find a PSD file called magazine cover. Open the file inside Photoshop. Yes, this one is a design ready file. Size is A4. Just for tutorial purpose I have gone with RGB format. And I also included the color palette, the colors we're going to use in this design. Next, it's time to create our solid color background. For that, we're going to create a solid color adjustment layer. Click here, create solid color adjustment layer. I'm going to pick white color. Click OK. Next, we're going to create border guidelines. For that, go to View. There select new guide layout. In the preset I'm going to select custom, enable margin. There I'm going to keep the size as 0.3 inches. I'm going to apply the same for rest of the three sides. There you go. Now click OK. Now our border guidelines are ready. Reason for creating border guidelines is to have equal space on four sides and to avoid placing item way close to the edges, which may create problem after printing. Fine, it's more like a reference line. Fine. Next step, we're going to drop in our model image. Now go to the project file, open the model image inside Photoshop. Of course, you can use your image. And here I'm going to edit this image a little bit. First, let's start by creating a duplicate layer by using keyboard shortcut Ctrl J. Now I'm going to use camera raw filter. For that, go to filter, select camera raw filter. There, let's start with the basic. I'm going to reduce the temperature a little bit to create that blue tone effect. I'm going to keep the temperature as -5, tint as -3. Next, I'm going to brighten the shadow part. For that, I'm going to increase the shadow levels to around 5. Next, I'll increase the black levels. Next, I'm going to increase the vibrance and saturations. Fine. Next, let's move to color mixer. There, I'm going to play with the aquas and green for this image so that the image will look a little more vibrant and attractive. I'll increase the blue level a little bit. Now let's see the before and after effect. There you go. Now our image looks vibrant and colorful, looks much better. Click OK. Now our image is ready. Now it's time to drag and drop the image inside of a main canvas. Make sure to place the image inside our image group. Now enable free transcendental Ctrl T and resize the image. There you go. I'll settle with this one. Click enter once you're happy with your resizing process. Next, it's time to add our magazine title. Before adding our title text content, we're going to create a new group inside our text group. I'll name the group as title. Next, create a new layer, go to color picker, select white color. Now pick the text tool, this one. Now choose any font you want. The font I'm using is a free font. I'll give the link in the description. I'll keep the size as 185 and I'm going to add my magazine title. Place it at the top here. Fine, I'll settle this one. Next, we're going to hide the overlapping text spots. For that, we're going to use masking technique. Now create a masking layer. This one. Next, go to color picker. Pick black color. Now pick the brush tool. There I'm going to select this hard round brush. Now zoom in. Next, I'm going to reduce the text layer opacity down to around 10 to 15%. So that the model image will be visible and it will be much easier to mask the overlapping text spot. Next, I'm going to mask the text spot I don't want. Yes, it's going to be a time consuming process. Take your time, mask the text spot you don't want. In case if you make a mistake like so, don't worry, all you got to do is go to color picker, pick white color. Now unmask the parts. Now roll back, select black color and continue your masking process. Once you're done, our magazine title is ready. Now increase the title layer opacity to 100. Next, we're going to add our article titles. For that, we're going to create separate groups for each text content. Create a new group, name it as 1. Now create a new layer inside the new group we created. Before that, I'll move the color palette to right side here. Now create a new layer. Go to color picker. You can go with any color. I'm going with this kind of faded yellow color. Now pick the text tool. You can go with any font. Make sure the font goes with the magazine title font style. I'm going to keep the size as 50 here. Now add your text content. I'll create a duplicate copy using keyboard shortcut Ctrl J, edit the text. I'll create another duplicate copy, Ctrl J, move it down, edit the text. I'm going to change the font style, size and color here. I'm sure you know how it works. Fine, once you're done, our first text content is ready. Next, we're going to add our second text content. For that, create another group, name it as 2. Create a layer. Now go to color picker. I'm going with the same faded yellow color. Now pick the text tool. I'm going to change the font style, size. Add your text content. This one going to be a little bigger. Fine. Next, I'm going to add a text content. Before that, we're going to create a rectangle shape. Let's see how to get it done. For that, create a layer. Now go to color picker. I'm going with the same color. Now pick the rectangle tool, this one. Now make sure fill is enabled, stroke is disabled. Now create a rectangle shape like so. Such a way it aligns with the previous text layer. Fine. We're going to add text content on this shape. Create a layer. I'm going with black color. Pick the text tool and add your text content. Adjust the font size by enabling free transform tool Ctrl T. Next, I'm going to change the font style. It's up to you. Feel free to experiment the font style, size and other settings. Once you're done, I'm going to create a duplicate copy of this text layer. Ctrl J, move it down, edit the text. I'm going to change the color and font size. I'll change the color to white. There you go. Next, it's time to adjust the spacings. The reason we created all the text layers inside a separate group is, in case if you want to edit the spacings later, means it will be much easier. There you go, like so. That's why we created all the text layers in a separate group. Now, let's add our third text content at the bottom here. Create a group. Name it as 3. Now create a layer. Now pick the color you want. Now pick the font you want. I'm going to change the font here. This one is a free font either. I'll give a link in the description. You can download it if you want. Now add your text content. I'm going to keep this text layer as a little bit bigger compared to other text layers. Create a duplicate copy, Ctrl J, edit the text. Yes, same step. Here I'm going to add a little style to this text content. I'm going to change the color of alphabet L and B. Select the alphabet, go to color picker, change the color. Now select the alphabet B. Go to color picker, change the color. There you go. We made a little change to the text layer. Looks super cool. Now adjust the spacings. Once you are done, next I'm going to add my final text content at the right side top here. For that I'm going to create a new layer inside title group. Go to color picker, I'm going with white color. I'm using the same old font. Add your text content. Create a duplicate copy, Ctrl J, move it down, edit the text. Now our magazine cover is almost ready. Now close all the group. Now you can disable the color palette. As a final step, we're going to add barcode image. This step is optional. You can skip it if you don't want. Now go to project file, open the barcode image inside Photoshop. Drag and drop the image inside your canvas. Next, move the layer, place it inside text group. Next, I'm going to place the image at right side bottom here. Once you're done, our magazine cover is ready. Now export the file as PDF or PNG and get it printed. So that's it guys, I hope this video is useful to you. Don't forget to hit the like button for more tutorials, subscribe to my channel, and please do check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, take care.